This week on episode 258 of the Mickeyphile Podcast, we're helping you survive Walt Disney World during peak summer. From beating the Florida heat and avoiding the biggest crowds to making the most of Disney's cool kids summer, we're sharing our favorite tips for staying cool and having a great vacation. Plus, we'll cover the opening of La Poutineerie at EPCOT, the upcoming Carousel of Progress refurbishment, and Disney's announcement of the 2026 Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Jollywood Nights dates. All that and more coming up right now on the Mickeyphile Podcast. This episode is brought to you by the team at Royal Escapes Travel Company. Beat the heat, not the planning. Let our team handle the details so you can focus on making magical memories.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Mickeyphile Podcast. I'm Scott. With me is my wife, Karen.
Hello, everybody.
I'm going to get yelled at because I didn't say lovely wife, Karen.
I know. I actually almost stopped you.
Don't worry about it. I'll hear about it later this week. So, episode 258.
258.
We're 8 episodes past our semi-quincentennial episode, right? So I don't remember what it was. I think it's 150 years. Was it sesquicentennial? I remember that. That was my favorite word. That or anathematization. Or, yeah, those two. And now I think my favorite word is semi-quincentennial.
You're funny.
Yeah, I dig it. So that's where we are in, like 4 days.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Today's the 30th, 4 days. Holy cow, 250 years of this stuff.
I know.
And Disney has been there for 20% of it. Actually, more than that, but Disney World has been there for, over 20% of it.
Yes.
55 years coming up in October. No celebration for that this year. So, okay, so.
And this really rubs you.
It does. And it does because we were at Disneyland and they had a display of all the years they've done for their anniversary celebrations, and they had a 55th
I know.
year. And we're not getting it. And I was willing to give them the benefit of the doubt because of 4th of July and Americana and all that. But the truth of the matter is, despite a lot of hype and a lot of merchandise, all we're doing is adding a couple extra days of fireworks.
Yes.
1 at 2,
right.
2 at EPCOT, 1 at Disney World, and
right.
Magic Kingdom. I just did it. How do I get to Disney World? The one with the castle. But that's all we're really doing, right? Like, there's no big thing for it, Right. There was talk that it was going to be like a year-long celebration. It's been mostly a year-long sell T-shirts.
Well, it is because Soaring Across America will be for the year, but that's...
Yes, and they kept George Bush's pictures for a few more months or whatever. But I mean...
Right.
In 1976, for the bicentennial, I saw the parade in September of 1975.
Okay.
It was more than a year, or maybe a year of celebration for that.
Right.
We don't have a parade. We have 1 extra day of fireworks at Magic Kingdom and 2 at EPCOT.
Right.
So, I don't know. We're not doing a lot for it. I'm a little disappointed. If we're not going to do a lot for it, give us some 55th anniversary years for Magic Kingdom.
True.
But I don't speak for the company, and the opinions expressed are those of the host, staff, and management. I just,
No, you're not wrong. They make a big deal about it, but then it's not a big deal.
Right. Right. It's not a big deal.
Right. But it is a big deal.
If I were in charge, this is what we should have done the episode on.
Okay.
If I were in charge, The Muppets would be coming out those windows above Hall of Presidents, for one thing.
Dang straight.
Right? Celebrating the entire world, but mostly America.
But mostly America.
Like, that would have been a thing, especially since well, they're back now, but.
Yeah. Well, and we do.
That would have been a thing. You would have done that. I probably would have maybe waited another year to take out Tom Sawyer's Island and the Liberty Bell if it were me. This would have been a great episode. I should have done this. But, like, keep some of the Americana stuff, right?
For the Americana.
For the Americana Festival.
Because that's actually how they're advertising it, is Americana.
Right. And that merchandise has been Americana stuff all along.
Right.
There is definitely more of it, and it's cooler. There's cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That Sam Eagle shirt is rocking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a little disappointing.
Really cute.
I was hoping for a little more.
Yeah.
We didn't get it.
No.
And we're not getting 55th anniversary.
Nope.
So maybe we'll get 60.
Who knows?
Maybe we're just not Disneyland, and so who cares? But anyway, onward. Enough complaining. It's hot.
It's very hot.
It's hot.
Hot.
Feels like over 100 degrees just about every day.
Mm-hmm.
About 1,000% humidity.
Yes.
Out there.
Now, I will say the other day in the evening, it actually cooled down after that rain, which usually it's the other way around. Usually when it rains, it stays hot and muggy.
It depends on when it rains.
Right.
Right. We're getting rain later in the day, so it is cooling things down when it finally rains.
Yes.
Back in our day, when it rained at 2 o'clock every day,
you could just see the heat coming off of this.
As soon as it was done and it was 95 degrees again.
Right.
Right. It was just steam coming off all the concrete.
Yeah. And it rained at like between 2 and 3 o'clock for like 15 minutes and then it was done.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can remember, God, it was bad. Working monorail, working the train at Busch Gardens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it would rain.
Mm-hmm.
And we were up there with all the steam anyway. And you couldn't wear your sunglasses because you couldn't see.
Because they're all fogged up.
Because they were all fogged up. It was also great in the winter because we'd put plastic over the windows and basically sit up there in our short sleeve shirts and be super comfortable. But
when it was 40 degrees out.
Yeah. But when it was 140 degrees out,
yeah,
it actually wasn't any different than if it was 70 because it was still 140 degrees with your feet on that boiler.
Right.
So anyway, 4th of July is coming up.
It is.
Big fireworks.
Very big fireworks. I'm very excited for these fireworks.
All right, so that's like 6 solid minutes of ranting about things. So let's do news. Right? Let's do news.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So Walt Disney World Christmas party and Jollywood Nights dates have been announced. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party starts on November 8th and goes through December 22nd. Jollywood Nights is interesting this year. They're starting it on November 7th.
Well, hold on. Before you get there.
Okay.
So Mickey's Very Merry is starting on a Sunday, November 8th.
Right.
And immediately on November 9th. Veterans Day is the 11th.
Yes.
Veterans Day, we don't have one.
Right.
We do have the 12th and the 13th. Thursday and Friday, man, they are loading up.
That first week.
All right, so the first week, okay, so here's what happens, right? First week is all the podcasters and YouTubers who bought all the tickets so that regular guests couldn't.
On the 8th.
On the 8th.
Right.
So, or get hashtag hosted.
Right.
So the regular guests couldn't.
Right.
So then you've got Monday the 9th. Okay, makes sense.
Right. Then you got.
Then the 12th, the 13th, Thursday and Friday. Those Thursday parties, man, those aren't supposed to start till like December.
Yeah.
Traditionally,
but because Veterans Day is in the middle of the week.
Then you've got, again, the next week, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the next week, I guess because of Thanksgiving, right? Because we don't have one from Friday until we have Tuesday, Wednesday,
right,
Friday, and Sunday again. So we do not have one on the 22nd, apparently. That might be an error. But they're doing Tuesday and Thursday parties right off the bat.
Yeah.
I guess Tuesday is normal because it's usually Sunday, Tuesday, Friday.
Right. But because
they're doing Thursday parties immediately, a Monday party. At 22nd date, not having one doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it really doesn't. It's because it's leading into Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Then we go to December 1st, 3rd, and 4th. That's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Right.
Sunday the 6th, Tuesday the 8th, Thursday the 10th, the 11th. Again, the next week, 13th, 15th, 17th, and 18th. And then the 20th and 22nd. Because Thursday and Friday is Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, they don't need to do that. We're going to be busy enough as it is.
Right. Well, they always end before Christmas. Because Santa's busy. He's got to go back to the North Pole.
Right. He doesn't have time to do a party and still deliver presents to the All-Stars. So they've added a bunch of parties.
Yeah.
Wow. They've added a bunch of parties.
Yeah.
All right. Jollywood 9th.
I know. This is really cool. So they're starting Saturday, November 7th, and they're going into January.
January 5th.
January 5th. First time going into January. This is actually really pretty cool. I'm very excited about it.
Do you think that that's coincidental?
Well, it's going into Marathon Weekend.
It's also the 12th day of Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So the 12 days of Christmas on the Catholic calendar begin on the 25th.
Okay.
And end on the 5th of January. That is the Epiphany. That's when they dive in the water.
Okay.
In St. Pete. In Tarpon Springs for the thing.
Well, and that is also leading into Marathon Week. Upcoming weekend is going into Marathon Week.
That's why I ask if it's a coincidence that it ends on that particular date.
Yeah.
I would tend to believe it is.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Yeah. So if you go, do the calendar for me again. So the first one's they're doing Saturday and...
So let's see. They're doing, so they start on Saturday the 7th.
Right. The first
14th.
two. Right. The first two because of Veterans Day.
Yeah, okay. So the 7th, the 14th.
Right.
Then we're going to do the 16th. That's a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
21st, that's Saturday again.
Right.
23rd is Monday.
Mm-hmm.
28th is Saturday again.
Right.
Then we do December 5th.
Which is a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. 7th is Monday. 12th is Saturday. 14th is Monday. 19th is Saturday. 21st is Monday. And then the 23rd.
Right. And then they skip ahead to the 3rd of January and the 5th of January.
So with that being the case, Wednesdays are the only days we don't have parties from November 7th until December 23rd.
For those two parks.
That there is not a Christmas party of some kind going on. Yeah, it's going to be Wednesdays.
Right.
Or maybe that's the one day a week that the college program will get off at midnight instead of 1:30 or 1 o'clock, whatever it is.
So, okay. But first of all, the tickets go on sale for resort guests starting July 9th. And then for general sale is July 16th. But if you contact your travel agent, you can get them on the 9th.
Correct. Maybe. in the past that has been true. Let's see if
Yes.
that's still true.
Yes. But EPCOT is not left out of this. The EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays begins on Friday, November 27th and goes through Wednesday, December 30th.
Yeah.
But
And
we have noticed historically that they say they end the 30th, but they have been open on New Year's Eve.
They definitely did have booths open last year on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, the past 2 years they have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just food for thought on that one.
Which is fantastic for a certain group of people
Yes.
to get discounts on festival booths Monday through Thursday.
Yes.
So just saying.
Just saying. Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Now the news that has broken the internet. One of the newses that has broken the internet.
Yes.
Grand Floridian Gingerbread House has been retired.
Yes. Officially retired.
Yeah.
Yes.
A year after it was unofficially retired because it didn't have it last year either.
Right. Well, last year it was because there was construction.
And this year it's because the construction's done.
It's officially official.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're still going to have the tree, which is fine. The tree is beautiful.
Well, yeah, you have to have a tree in every resort.
Right. I mean,
know, it's a big tree.
And it's a big tree.
Compared to many others.
Right. So, it'll be different going to, when you go to that resort and it won't smell like gingerbread. That'll be different.
Come on, what's the one thing Disney does better than anybody in the world is pump smells around. It'll still smell like gingerbread or chocolate or
So
tourists that didn't realize it was going to be 85 in December.
So, and Disney's Animal Kingdom welcomed a new adult gorilla named Bakari. He's a 21-year-old male Western lowland gorilla, and he was transferred from the St. Louis Zoo.
Do we know why?
I believe our other...
Just because we needed new DNA or what?
Yeah, I thought the other one was sick or something. Or is aged out or...
Yeah, maybe. I mean, and once when you have a limited number of males in a facility like that, you need some new DNA in there every once in a while.
Right. So they have the whole gorilla things kind of corded off right now because he needs to get acclimated.
Sure.
But then he'll be on display when he's ready.
Right.
So that'll be neat to see all the interaction and stuff.
Do you really want to talk about Tiana's?
I was going to ask your thoughts. That's all I put. Is it just put discuss question mark?
I kind of want to do it.
That's fine because I know.
I kind of want to go down the slide.
Oh, well, no, because you keep saying.
I told my friend Nick the other day.
Yeah, stay in the dang boat. I mean, that's
It's just I know people have lost their bloody mind. So this is, again, do not speak for the company, have no knowledge whatsoever. Honestly, none of us even talked about it much.
Right.
Because, it's different anyway, and it's a stupid one-off thing. It's not going to become a trend unless some jackass gets on TikTok with it or something. But
right.
But stay in the boat. I mean, it's not.
That's not real hard.
My theory is
that
you are now going to get a prolonged closure pretty soon at Tiana's and Disneyland while they put lap bars in or some kind of restraints.
Right.
Can't really change the boats, and I don't even know if you can just put them in the logs that they have now because that flume is not as wide and all that.
Right. They're different size boats.
But
right.
I would think that there is going to be some kind of restraint system put into them, even if it's just a seatbelt.
Right.
Because people can't behave.
I can't even comprehend even the thought of doing that.
No, I can't tell from the video. How old a kid was it?
13.
Yeah, figures. So
based on the boat.
I will tell you this, based on my experience. It's not the first time that kid stood up on that trip.
Right, because no kid is going to just stand up on a boat for the very first time and do that and climb out.
Probably not, unless it was planned all along that he was doing.
Right.
I feel like he was just one of those kids that needed to show himself. You know, and he's famous now for whatever that's worth.
Right.
He's 13 and probably not ever going to Disney World or Disneyland again.
Right.
But when I first saw it, I thought that somebody probably got fired for it. I'm less sure of that now.
Yeah, I think he quickly climbed out, tried to grab onto the ropes, rocks slipped and fell down.
That may be. But that actually kind of makes it funnier to me, if that's the case.
The way it looked.
I'll just say that the reaction time required from the point where that kid got out of the boat, out of the dang boat, and was headed down the flume, I don't think you could have stopped it.
Right.
As a ride operator.
Right.
The reaction time was too much because of where it was. I know a lot of people stand and film, so especially, I mean, anywhere at Disney, right? Nothing ever happens that's not caught on camera by somebody.
Right.
Not Disney. I still wouldn't be surprised if the people who put that video on TikTok are related to that family somehow.
No, it wouldn't surprise me either. I am surprised that it's the only one I'm very surprised about. Because it's shown the same one. It looks like it's only have one video of it, which surprises me.
Well, not so much. I mean, once you get that video, there's no other angle you're going to get. I mean, yes, you could be 10 feet to the right or left, but it's the same angle.
Yeah.
So once you've gotten Joe Smith's permission to use his TikTok video, everybody's going to use it.
Right.
You know? So that's less surprising. But anyway, that's the Tiana's thing.
Yeah. So.
Figure seatbelts coming your way pretty soon, California.
Yeah.
Or something.
Something.
So, and don't be an idiot. Stay in the logs. Stay in the boat at the land and at Small World and at Pirates of the Caribbean and everywhere else. Like,
you know, if you drop something, tell them they'll get it. At some point.
Yes. Kind of. Remember, at least at Disney World, that water is connected to a huge reservoir that also contains Pirates of the Caribbean water. So
I understand, but I'm talking like living with the land. When you drop your boat in, when you drop your phone in there, don't jump out of the living with the land and go and grab it.
Keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the boat at all times, like the spiel says. Like, you know, hold on to your loose items. Stay in the log. Stay in the boat. Yep. Not that hard.
Right.
All right. DVC news, welcome home weeks are coming. We already knew about that.
Yep.
Special dining discounts. I guess they're getting their turn at the AP discounts.
Yes.
The character experiences we talked about, those are this week. At Boardwalk, ice cream treats, food and beverage offerings. They did that before.
Yep.
Those are at the resorts also, I believe.
Yes, they are. But still.
And member mixers. Kind of they're a big deal on the cruise ships.
Yes, they are.
You know, not the member update, but that one the first day with the game show and all that.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, and you get like a blue drink.
Yes.
On a cruise.
On the cruise, yes.
So those are all things that they are doing for Welcome Home Weeks, starting July 2nd, running through August 26th.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
There we go.
All righty. Let's talk about being hot. Right?
We live in Florida year round. It's hot during the summer.
One of the things that our coordinators do, some more than others, but they do. I'll call him out by name. Caleb is really awesome at this that I work with. Okay. Coming around, do you need anything? Do you need a bathroom break? Do you need, because, you know, you're out there for 2 to 2.5 hours, hour and 45 minutes to 2.5 hours, rotating through positions, you know.
Right.
So come around. And the other thing is, do you have enough water? You know, because you're out there in the heat for a long time. Your water bottle gets empty if you're staying hydrated, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
It is more important in Florida than other places because of the humidity, because your sweat doesn't come off, right? Like the whole point of sweat is to then evaporate and cool the body.
Right.
But when it's 100% humidity, there's not evaporation.
Right.
Right. So you get hotter here because of the humidity, even at lower temperatures. Hence it's 110 in Arizona, but it's a dry heat.
Yes.
You know, or it's 42 in Florida and it's freezing because it's a wet heat.
Right.
You know? No place in Florida is 100 miles from the beach.
Correct.
So we are wet all of the time, even when it's not raining. So water is important.
Very. So you have to stay hydrated.
Disney helps with that.
They do.
So there are places all over all the parks to fill your water bottles. Shockingly, the fewest at Magic Kingdom for some reason. All the quick service places will give you a cup of water and ice. Mm-hmm. They're tiny. They're like 6-ounce cups, whatever they are.
They'll give you as many as you want.
And they will, right?
Yes. They're very adamant. They go, do you need water? I mean, if you don't ask for one and you don't have a drink, you haven't ordered a drink with it, they will ask you, would you like water?
Right.
They're very adamant about it. Right. So take it.
They also have those water bottle refill stations where you go up. It looks like a water fountain, but you put your bottle in there and it shoots water into it.
Yes.
In Magic Kingdom, those are at Cosmic Rays, Pinocchio's Village House, and next to the Tron restrooms.
Yes.
I feel like I've been in the Tron restrooms, but I have no idea where they are. Up at the top in the corner.
Yes. Yes.
Never mind. I do know where they are.
Right.
Tiana says water fountains, but we do not have water bottles.
Yeah.
Fill up things.
Right. So you would think there would be, in Magic Kingdom, you would think there would be some at the front of the park. And there's not.
Yeah. And, I mean, it is the entrance, right?
Yeah.
However,
at EPCOT,
at the International Gateway entrance, restrooms and lockers, actually outside of the park, before you even get in, at the restrooms inside Connections Cafe,
right?
Can't believe those are not more popular restrooms.
They're great restrooms.
And usually not a line.
Right.
Inside the building.
Mm-hmm. And then at Rose Walk restrooms, that's basically, best way to describe it is it's the bathrooms like where the swirling ice cream places. It's the building right there. There's roses right there on the walkway, which is why they call it the Rose Walk restrooms. And then there's one inside the Odyssey building. Which
is open like all the time now.
Right.
Not just for festivals. It's open right now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But.
Yeah. Outside of guest relations, outside Journey of Water.
Go figure.
Yeah. Near World Nature Restrooms and at Communicore Hall.
That's Goofy Core Hall this summer.
Yes.
Also something we'll talk about in a few minutes.
Yes. So, I mean,
a lot of them.
There's a lot in Epcot.
Surprisingly, all up front.
Right.
Right? None of those
are in World Showcase.
Are in the World Showcase. So
yeah.
In World Showcase, you're looking for those quick service restaurants.
Yes. Make sure fill those up.
Yeah.
Yep. At Hollywood Studios. It's at Black Spire Market Restrooms. At the Bus Loop Restrooms.
So those are outside of the park.
Mm-hmm. At Grand Avenue Restrooms.
So which are those? Those must be the ones.
Those are those
that kind of octagonal building
yes.
over by Star Tours
yep.
and Baseline.
Yes, right there. And then at the restrooms inside ABC Commissary. At the restrooms next to the Blue Milk Stand. In Millennium Falcon. At the Smuggler's Run at the exit.
In the exit room.
It's in the exit room. In Pixar Plaza. On Sunset Boulevard. Now, it doesn't say where on Sunset.
I'm sure over by where everything is, the restrooms there.
Yeah.
In between the stores.
Yep. Outside of guest relations and outside of security. Yeah.
There's a lot of room there.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Animal Kingdom, again, not as many as you would think.
Mm-hmm.
In the queue at Avatar Flight of Passage, that makes sense especially when you remember how long that queue used to be.
Right.
In the Navi River Journey queue, also, hey, if you're going to build a new area, put a bunch in. Look at how many are in Star Wars.
Right.
Right. There's 1, 2, 3 in Galaxy's Edge also.
Mm-hmm.
Near the Flame Tree Barbecue.
Right.
Near the Mombasa Marketplace and near, again in Pandora, Satuli Canteen.
Yes. And again, at quick services.
All the quick services.
Mm-hmm.
So Satuli has not only a water fill station, but you can go in and get those free cups of water.
Right.
So there you go. All right. You're getting up. You're starting your day.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you rope drop? Or do you hang around the hotel, have a good breakfast, let the clock start ticking on your lightning lanes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how everybody else does it, but it seems like all of our lightning lanes don't start till 11 o'clock anyway when we book them, even when we're staying on property.
Yes, but it kind of depends on, obviously it's going to rain, but it also depends how hot it is first thing in the morning.
Well, that's my point.
Yes.
It's hot first thing in the morning. It's super hot in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right? When the sun comes down, it's still hot,
mm-hmm.
but at least it's, hot and low to mid 80s, not hot and mid to high 90s.
Right.
Do you rope drop or sleep in, do the fireworks, do the parade, do Fantasmic? Parks are prettier at night. Every one of them.
Yep.
Except for Animal Kingdom because it's closed.
Right. But if it was open, it's prettier at night.
Right? It is.
Yes.
All the parks are prettier at night.
Mm-hmm. So, for example, Saturday, we slept in. I went to Magic Kingdom, and I got there at around 10:30. It was dead.
Yeah, that's something we're going to talk about too.
It was dead. I walked on Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, on Saturday.
On a Saturday.
The last Saturday in June.
Mm-hmm.
Haunted Mansion at 11, 12 o'clock was a 13-minute wait, which means there is no wait.
Right. I walked through the Emporium and never bumped into anybody on the way to Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. That's the thing that's happening right now.
Yeah.
We'll get to it in a few minutes because not all of this stuff is as important.
Yeah.
We talked about hydration.
Yes.
Disney sells cooling towels. They're really not that expensive.
No.
The ones you put water on and pop them and then wrap them around your neck.
Right. Now
Amazon sells them and they're really not expensive.
Right. Now it does make your shirt wet, but your shirt's going to get wet because
it's already wet because you're sweating and then it rains.
Right.
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 Those cooling towels are like a godsend. They actually make such a difference.
It really does. Because just you put it around your neck and it just cools you. It just brings your temperature down, core temperature completely down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have little rechargeable fans.
Those are good. God, a lot of people have those. The ones like we used to have, would still have, but used to use that kind of wrap around your neck like headphones.
Yeah.
But even just the one that you carry around in your hand, it blows so much air and they last. They actually last.
Right.
For a motor that's constantly running. Don't think you're going to be able to run it for 12 hours.
No.
But.
Right. And ours, like the ones we have, has 5 speeds and it actually has a digital display which shows the percentage. So I know it's actually fully charged or I know if it's going to die.
Right.
Which is really nice. So.
Yeah. So
those have been helpful.
Look at those. Those are a big deal.
And they're really not that expensive. So the one I had before that lasted for 3 years? Okay.
Yeah, right. For a, $10 or $15 fan.
Yeah.
Like we're not talking about expensive at all.
No.
Think about what you're doing for lunch.
Yes.
Many of the quick service restaurants have indoor seating.
Yes.
They probably all have indoor seating. No, they don't all.
No, they don't.
Because Casey's Corner doesn't have one. Well, they have a few,
but those are.
And it's getting smaller every year.
Yeah.
But that's a good place to go in, relax, sit down, eat.
Yeah, let your body cool down and eat, regenerate. There you go.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference if you're able to eat while your body's cooler.
Right. Obviously, all the sit-down restaurants are inside seating.
Yes.
Some of them, I guess, probably have patio seating. I can't think of any, but I'm going to say some of them do. But they all have indoor seating.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to say I want to sit inside. Oh, yeah. Rose and Crown is like mostly, half and half, probably.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to tell them you'll wait because you want to sit inside.
Right.
Especially at Rose and Crown or those. If you're at Magic Kingdom, go ride the monorail around.
Yeah.
Right?
At least you're out of the sun.
If you're at EPCOT especially, go get on the Skyliner.
That air is amazing getting on the Skyliner. The breeze that goes through there is fantastic.
Yeah. And it's a good way to go check out, as far as we know, still.
Yeah.
Some of the resorts. Right? Skyliner goes to 1 million resorts.
Yes.
Monorail goes to 3.
3.
In the Transportation and Ticket Center.
Yes.
Many people will recommend resort hopping, which we kind of just did.
Yeah.
Just be careful where you're trying to start from.
Right.
A lot of people, as annual pass prices have gone up, people are not as many people are doing annual passes.
Right.
And there's a lot of really good deals on 4-day ticket, but a lot of people aren't staying here 4 days. They're 5, they're 6. Right. Take a pool day.
Yeah. Do a resort day.
That first day, go to Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. It's free if you're staying on property.
It's on your check-in day.
You get there at 1:00 in the afternoon. It's going to be hot. go take your free water park day. Just chill out, enjoy it.
Right. Most are open till 5 or 6. Go enjoy it.
Yeah. When it rains, don't leave the park.
Yes. Most people start running and try to get out of there. Don't.
You're going to end up standing in a line for the monorail or the ferry with a bunch of other people in the rain.
Mm-hmm. Go duck in a store. Go duck in a ride. Go to, if you're at Magic Kingdom, go into Hall of Presidents. You know?
Or the Carousel of Progress while it's still open up until July 6th.
Right. PhilharMagic. Go into a show.
The American Adventure. It's 250th anniversary. Go check it out. And it's a long show and it's air conditioned. And ask my friends Dave and Ken. It's a very easy place to fall asleep in.
Yeah.
It's nap time.
I mean, Canada and China, they have the show. They have those movies.
Yeah.
Go in there.
Right. Absolutely.
But don't leave the park. Honestly.
If you leave the park, you're going to have to get back.
Yep.
You know, and you're going to be on a bus or whatever in a crowded bus.
Wet.
In the rain.
Yep.
Trying to get back to your hotel room. Stay in the park.
Yeah.
Find some place undercover that you can hide.
Mm-hmm. And if it's not raining that hard and you don't care, go walk through the park. Go have fun. It's going to be empty.
Right. Absolutely. So here's one of the things that, yes, you have to deal with the heat because it's July.
Right.
But it's also not a bad way to deal with the heat. Is coming in July. So, what is this? The Disney Tourist blog has an article this week. What's going on, right? Patinerie is opening up. Which we never actually even talked about. Hey, the Patinerie is opening.
Oh, yeah, the Patinerie is opening.
That's the, what was it called?
It was refreshment port.
Yeah.
That's what it was called. It was a refreshment port.
At EPCOT. It'll be nice to have something back there, too.
Yeah.
But that is opening with poutine from around the world. I don't really understand. I guess I need to see the building because I thought what they basically sold was poutine anyway.
Yeah. Well, they basically had.
It is now like the poutinerie presented by whatever, not Pandora this time. But
by Air Canada.
Air Canada, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
So it opens tomorrow.
Yes, it does. Opens tomorrow, July 1st.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4th of July crowds. And this is July in general.
Mm-hmm.
Since 2022, that was still when we were at, whatever we were at, 35 or 50 or whatever % capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It was still during the dark days of that. But since 2022, attendance has gone down in July every year. There are less people every year. So they have this article. On Independence Day 2024, the average wait time at Walt Disney World, all 4 parks, was 26 minutes.
Which is crazy.
The week before, the last 2 weeks of June, but the week before was 35 minutes. The week before that was 31 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
In 2025, the first week of July also had a 26-minute average wait time. And the crowd level on that 1 to 10 scale that everybody loves to use was 1. Which means it doesn't get any less crowded, right? Basically. So 4th of July may be the time you're supposed to come now. It's one of the 10 slowest weeks at Disney World. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it does. I mean, people have stuff going on, right?
Right. You do big family things, and there's big stuff for the 4th, and their kids are involved with it. And,
and again, different time and different all that. But many, many years ago, we were in Michigan for 4th of July. And our whole thing down here for Little League was done, except for All-Stars.
Right.
Well, I mean, we were done. We were done. They had their All-Star game for the Michigan Little League that my cousins played in on 4th of July.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Right? But people have stuff going on 4th of July, you know, at home. So it makes sense. 4th of July was always when we went because Dad got those free vacation days, right? Around holidays. Right. How everybody does. So that was when we went, but I understand why people don't.
Right.
You know, you want to really beat the heat? Take a 4th of July cruise. Yeah. Or in any heat there. I mean, literally, like. Yeah. Feel like it's just 78 all the time.
Right. I mean,
we haven't actually done one in the summer, but.
No, we haven't. The closest one we're doing is going to be September.
For July, for the month of July. Magic Kingdom is going to have extended hours. Extended evening hours throughout the month of July on Wednesdays from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
So they're finally getting back to those later ones.
Right. Well, it's
because it's summer.
Because we used to, even when I started, and it's only been less than 2 years, we would close at 9 o'clock on those days to do the extended hours. Right. And they don't. And part of that is August, right? There's going to be a ton of Halloween parties. A ton of Halloween parties. Right. If you want to ride the rides, it costs about the same as a day admission. And you can do just about everything in a Halloween party that you were going to do in a full day. Right. At night, when it's cooler, with less crowds. Are you going to be able to do all the trick-or-treating, get all the weird character meets? No. Right. But if you want to do the rides, you can do just about every ride there. The Halloween parties start August, whatever it is, 14th or something, right?
No, August 7th.
7th. There you go.
Because we go to the second one.
Yeah. So that's still in the prime heat of everything. Yes. And people don't go to Magic Kingdom on party days because the park closes at 6 o'clock and they feel like they're getting cheated. And I understand that feeling. Yep. Right? You paid basically the same amount for that ticket. Yeah. And you're not letting me go. And the park's closing 4 or 5 hours early. Right. So I get it. Yep. Those are dead days. Those are great days to go to the park. And if you don't want to do the Halloween party. Right. And go ride everything. That should be your Magic Kingdom day, is on a party day. Yeah. Actually, we went over on a Friday and did that and rode everything. Yeah. Yeah. I think we were going over to see Tori or somebody. Yeah. And we went and rode everything. Yeah. It's a fantastic day to go and beat the heat because you're not waiting outside in lines. Right. You know, you're just basically going from line to line to go get on a ride. When you're making your lightning lanes, they're less important. But when you're planning your trip, yes, preferably with a skilled travel advisor from wherever, right? Look at the maps, do some Googling, right? Ask Jeeves, whatever you use, DuckDuckGo, whatever you use, right? That's a real one. Okay. I just never heard it. Yeah, that's a real one. I'm still laughing at the Ask Jeeves, though. Well, I mean, you know, whatever. Ask Grok, ask ChatGPT, right? Plan your trip. Yep. Find out what rides are inside. What rides have inside queues. Yes. Right? Guardians of the Galaxy, mostly inside,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yep.
And nice and cool and
Yes.
dark,
Yes.
you know?
You don't mind waiting in line when you're in air conditioning.
Tiana's, the inside parts are really nice and comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it ain't inside,
Right.
you know? Now, at the end of it, you're going to get soaked a couple of times, possibly. But most of the queue isn't inside. We have a lot of trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's still hot.
Still outside.
You know, there are positions where I'm standing out there under an umbrella and soaked, you know, not because it's raining.
Right.
It's hot. Shade doesn't make a lot of difference. Not tree shade like that.
Right.
So do some research,
Mm-hmm.
right? Find those gaps at 2:00 in the afternoon when it's going to be just scorching hot.
Yeah.
Figure out those inside rides. Figure out those shows.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be important.
Yeah. Like Hollywood Studios, there's really good planning done with that one because you have actually quite a few of those queues are inside, but there are some very good rides and walkthroughs and shows to break it up.
So I got to tell you, it's kind of funny, right? Like we have friends, Tony, Ann, and Dave, Disney Crush podcast.
Yep.
That joke about Animal Kingdom hot, right?
Yeah.
Which I've never really thought it was. Certain areas of it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I feel like it's a lot of
trees.
Trees that aren't in Africa, oak trees, but
yeah,
a lot of trees. Personally, I think that Hollywood Studios is the hottest park.
Yes.
Right? Like, there's no shade.
Right.
Except for umbrellas around at some of the queues, like Mickey and Minnie's.
Right.
But no tree shade. Almost anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But when I asked, I don't remember, Grok or ChatGPT, one of the two, they said go to what I think are the two hottest parks, EPCOT and Hollywood Studios. EPCOT, I don't necessarily agree with. I do feel like the rides are very spaced out.
Yes.
So you do a lot of walking in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get to the World Showcase, every 25 feet, there's a store.
Right.
Just about.
Mm-hmm.
That you can go into and get in that AC for 10 minutes and then go to the next one.
Right.
You know, it's like when it rains and you're trying to leave Magic Kingdom and you enter at Casey's and stay in the Emporium all the way until you get to the Firehouse.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You can do the World Showcase, which is a mile in the heat. But you can do it store to store and restaurant to restaurant and lounge to lounge, you know, or at least kind of bar to bar or whatever.
Right.
So look at the maps, Google. Don't get Remy and then
Guardians.
Frozen, or Remy and then Guardians and then Frozen.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the trifecta at EPCOT, right?
Right.
Don't put them back to back to back because you are going to do so much walking.
Right.
In feels like 105 degree temperature right now.
Work around the lands, you know.
Look at the maps.
Yeah.
Be prepared. That is the thing. If I could tell you one thing about Disney, be prepared.
Yes. Be prepared.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
It's like being a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Yes.
All right.
I just,
Go ahead.
I recommend things that I always take with me during the summer.
Yeah. What's in your bag?
In my bag is my rechargeable fan, my reusable water bottle, or my, already pre-filled when I go to the park. I already have it full.
Corksicle or Camelback or
right,
whatever
one
it
of
is you
those.
use. Yeah.
I have a umbrella. Always have an umbrella. I don't wear ponchos. Don't like wearing ponchos. I'd rather just use an umbrella.
I feel like a poncho, because that's basically what our rain gear is as cast members.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to get soaked inside because I am now wearing a heavy piece of plastic
right
over my outfit, and I'm
already wet.
Going to be sweating
right
underneath it.
Yeah.
You know?
The only other thing I take, and I've started taking, is like a hand towel or a washcloth, just to, like, for example, sometimes I wear a sandal, and that's just to dry the bottom of my feet off so they're not sliding. Or if my feet are soaking wet and I just want to get my socks off, that way I can at least dry my feet a little bit and put new socks on, because some people carry extra pair of socks.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. Those are the things I have to have with me. And I think those are simple things to have that you're always going to need.
Well, if you're talking about for summer weather.
For summer weather, yeah. Yeah.
You have your fuel rod, you have.
Yeah.
You know.
But those are things for summer weather. Yes.
Yeah.
Those are my recommendations.
Yeah. Summer's tough in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Tough in Florida.
Yeah. So.
You may think you know.
Right.
You may be in Germany right now where it's 100 degrees, but it's a different 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared. Like I said, Google, ChatGPT. Here you go. I asked Grok, right? Give me some beat the heat tips. We were already talking about Disney World, so kind of have to put that in. Give me some beat the heat tips, right?
Mm-hmm.
Says, rope drop or evening. Park hop smartly. Start the day in one park. Rope drop the thrills. Hop mid-afternoon to a park with more air-conditioned options. And that is where it said EPCOT or Hollywood Studios often feel easier in the heat. Feel. But I explained why EPCOT, for me anyway, does, right? And you know what? Go ride the land.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Sunshine Seasons.
Yep.
Right? That's what it's called.
Yep.
The quick service food court area there.
Mm-hmm.
Get a soda, hang out. Then go get on Soarin'. You can spend, depending on the line for Soarin', 2 hours in there.
Right.
In air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
But get some things done. Eat lunch. Get 2 rides done.
Right.
You know, and be in air conditioning the entire time. And there's a movie in there.
Yes, there is. So
don't remember what it's called, but Ty Burrell is the narrator.
Yeah.
Something about the Earth.
Something about the Earth. It was pretty cool, though. I mean,
it is. I just can't remember what it's called.
I can't either.
Now, this is what I love about using AI.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Indoor and shaded experiences beyond just your basic shows and queue. Have a good theater and show rotation. Build your day around longer indoor shows like Filler Magic, Oh Canada, Muppet Vision 3D. Okay. Frozen Live. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know what it's supposed to be, but that's not the name of any show at Disney World.
Right.
Then they do mention indoor attractions such as Pirates of the Caribbean. Carousel of Progress has an outdoor queue. However, like every, what is it?
20, it's...
No, between scenes. It's like every 5 or 6 or 7 minutes.
Right.
Those doors open and the new group goes in the theater. So
right.
You're not going to wait outside very long. And most of it is shaded anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Spaceship Earth, that used to be true of.
Yes.
However, a good part of that queue is under Spaceship Earth
with that incredible
and it is a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
So it's not awful.
No.
You know. And then obviously hitting those theme lounges, the DVC lounge,
the annual pass
holder lounges when they have them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your time to go check out Connection Shop. go to the big department store, Matsutsuki or whatever it's called in Japan.
Right.
You know, I used to love to go check out that Art of Disney. It's gotten kind of weak now that it's in the Americas, but in American Pavilion. But
yeah, but when it was its own store, it was really cool.
Yeah. Go walk around the shops in the UK Pavilion.
Yeah.
You know, or in the France Pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
They suggested resort hopping, character meet and greets. Look, you're going to wait in lines.
Right.
Might as well do one that's indoors.
Yeah. The little, in Epcot, those little Pixar shorts, those little movies.
There's tons and tons of shows, especially in Epcot.
Yeah.
But everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot to do. And like I said, I just asked Grok, give me some beat the heat tips at Disney World, and it gave me a lot.
Yes.
So do that. Or call a travel agent and let the travel agent look at Grok and find out.
Exactly.
Right?
You tell us where you want to go, we'll plan it for you.
The travel agents I know would look at ChatGPT. At least that's how they make their flyers.
Yes.
That's it. That's all we got.
Yep.
Right? That's all we got. That's going to wrap up episode 258 of the Mickeyphile Podcast. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, listening to us on whatever you're listening on. If you happen to be listening on Apple or Spotify or YouTube, Apple or Spotify, click the box, give us a 5-star rating, give us any rating.
Mm-hmm.
It helps people find us if you got ratings. So, yeah, do that. We would appreciate it. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. It's Mickeyphile_podcast. We have our YouTube channel. We have a Facebook page. We also have a Facebook group that has some pretty good conversations when I have time to make a post. Mm-hmm. Which is like once or twice a week, but at least I'm trying.
Yep.
And if you want to be on the show, give us any show ideas, questions, comments, concerns, drop us an email, Mickeyphile Podcast, all one word, @gmail.com. Stay in the dang boats.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.